Hey, what's up everyone? This is Snackbox. Welcome back to the free-to-play series. Guys, as you can see, we are back on track with the fusion and it seems really reachable. Now, it's not safe to say that we got it done yet, but we are so close. Before we start, make sure to like and subscribe. And now let's get back to the video. So guys, we are sitting at 70 fragments and let me show you what happened. So we had this dancer's path, right? And I wasn't sure if I can get those fragments or not. And as you can see, we did not even collect only the 2 fragments on each side, 5 on the left side and 5 on the right side. We also collected the first 5 from the mid lane, so we got an extra 5 fragments, which is quite nice. Now, how was I able to do this? Let me show you. Now, summon rush events like this all come down to how many sacred shards do you have, right? Because sacred shards give you a lot of points, they have the best value, and they make it easy to complete those type of events. Now, coming into the event, I only had 1 sacred shard left, and I had another one sitting here in the Nightmare campaign. Now, I was not really sure if I can beat the last stage, right? Because I had everything free start except stage 7, because Mortal Macabre is a very annoying champion, and especially when he's a boss. So this boss is kind of like all about RNG, and I basically did it with Taguar and Alice. Now, it's not a problem at all to get to the boss, to get to Mortal Macabre. The waves are easy, but the hard part about this is to not trigger his passive, which unlocks Peril, the secret skill, and this skill ignores defense, ignores shield, puts block revive if he kills the champion, and it does so much damage, it's unbelievable. Once it procs, he pretty much just one-shots my Alice. Doesn't matter if he weak hits or not, Alice will just die. So I had to try it like 10 times, but basically what you don't want to do is trigger that passive. And to avoid to trigger that passive, you want to avoid hitting him too often, right? So what I did basically is always use the A3 from Alice on Mortal Macabre because it does hit fairly hard. It does ignore defense and therefore it does a lot of damage. So every time that skill was ready, I was using it on Mortu, and then I would also use the AoE attack, but if I only had the A1 ready, I would use the A1 on the ads, right? Because it's a triple hit, and every time I hit Mortu, there's a chance to trigger that passive. So that was basically my strategy. And then I also had Smite proccing on Mortu, and that kind of solidified the whole run. So yeah, it all comes down to RNG. If you don't have a champion that doesn't hit and plays poisons, for example, those champions are kind of like the key for Mortal Macabre in this Nightmare campaign. To beat him, that makes it very easy. Someone like Dark Kale, for example. But if you only have champions that hit, then you want to kind of like play around Mortal and only hit him with your big skills, and also avoid using multi-hit skills on Mortal. Long story short, I got it done. I got the sacred shard from here. That was another 4,500 points. And then I had to make a decision. Do I want to go for this or not? And then I decided to go for it. And why did I decide to go for it? Well, basically, there's also this champ train tournament, right? I need to get some champions to rank 6 anyway. And I was thinking like, hey man, why not do it, while this champion training tournament is live? And as you can see, I got 9,130 points. I went way over what I would need only to get those fragments out of here. And the reason why is I'm trying to place in this tournament and get extra 5 fragments. That would leave me with more freedom to maybe skip the second milestone from the Champ Chase tournament next weekend. Because I'm very low on shards, and in my situation, it would probably make the most sense to go for placement on this champion training tournament leaderboard, and that way, get some extra fragments. Even if I just place second, it will still help me. So I was running campaign all night, like spent like 1,000 gems, I think, worth of energy, and just ran campaign. Got a lot of silver, and I was almost able to complete this gear enhancement event here. It's only like one rank 16 artifact, or like if I rank a couple of artifacts up and sell them and stuff, if I cleanse a little bit more, I can reach those fragments as well now. And this would take me one step closer to be able to complete the fusion. Now, as you can see, from tomorrow we have a deck of fate, by the way, which will reward us with the Knave of Hearts if you plan on completing it. You can see it right here in the news. You can get points from summoning souls, from soul stones, and getting artifacts and accessories. So another dungeon divers. We just had one basically in the hero's path. And here's another one. Now, I'm not gonna be able to complete this on my free-to-play, but I'm debating if I want to go for it on my main account. I will definitely open some soul stones on my free-to-play account, 100%, and try to get some of the rewards in here. So I got the sacred shard from the campaign. I ran the campaign, leveled up a lot of champions, got points for the hero's path because of the artifacts I was getting from the campaign, and I was also leveling my champions, getting points for the champ train tournament, and I got a lot of mystery shards, which I was able to open up some of them and also get points for the hero's path. I opened up like 27 ancient shards. I got a dupe Morag, which I then empowered. So I got my Morag to +1. I already got the gear on her that I want to use her in. I just need to rank her up now, ascend her, get masteries and all that good stuff, and also get some books in. I'm definitely going to use her. I ranked up my Cold Heart to rank 5, and I also got her set ready. I'm gonna put her in a Savage set. As you can see, she will be a little bit slow, but that's fine. Fast enough for me, enough crit rate, enough crit damage. I can still push that crit damage with an amulet, for example, and get her accuracy up with a banner. So yeah, once I rank her up to rank 6, I can put that banner on her, and she will have more than enough accuracy. But I will keep my Cold Heart at rank 5 for now. She will work perfectly fine once I got all the gear ready and a couple of masteries that will push her accuracy. I want to focus more on Morag now, because I want to utilize her kit in the clan boss and maybe make a transition to Ultra Nightmare. I got Toragi at rank 6 now. He will definitely help. And if I bring in Morag, I think I can make the transition to Ultra Nightmare and maybe get that 4 key damage at least. So that is my plan at the moment. So my Toragi is basically done. I just need to get masteries now. His artifacts are all ranked up. These are the stats for now. He's level 38. 60k HP, a little bit low on the defense. I mean, his stats will go up once he reaches level 60, right? But he's at 181 speed, which is fine for now, and 172 accuracy, which works also pretty well for Nightmare at the moment. And I think it will be okay for Ultra Nightmare as well. Once he gets his masteries done and so on, I think this will work fine. Cold Heart's artifacts are also pretty much done. It's just a chest that I need to rank up, but it's not that important. Maybe I'll just leave it at rank 12. And the next gear I want to work on is the one from Morag. The cool thing about Morag is that she doesn't need accuracy, she just deals damage, so I can just go for that. I also got her accessories, basically. I got this defense banner here with speed on it, which is quite nice. I got the crit damage amulet, and now basically I'm just looking for a defense ring. I could technically use this one, the Pharaoh one. It's a 6-star ring. Unfortunately, it doesn't have defense percentage on it, but still it's a 6-star defense ring, and it's the best one I have, so I will probably rank this one up. So I got already some artifacts lined up for the next gear enhancement. So now let's take a look at the event calendar. Alright, so the champion training tournament is gonna last until Thursday. I definitely want to place at least second in this tournament. The Dragon tournament is going to end on Wednesday. I completed that one. From tomorrow we have a event dungeon tournament. I'm not going to invest any energy in that because I want to focus more on the fusion. The gear enhancement event is also going to end at the same time. The Dragon tournament is going to end on Wednesday, and then from Wednesday we have an ice golem tournament. And this is actually pretty cool because it's pretty much lined up with the Deck of Fate event, where you also can get points from getting artifacts, right? So it's like a Dungeon Divers. We have the ice golem tournament lined up with it, so that's pretty nice. And then on Thursday, we have another gear enhancement event. That's where I'm going to rank up the artifacts from Morag and then see what else I can do, because I think I can't complete the whole event just by upgrading the artifacts from Morag. And then on Friday, we have the classic arena, the last one, which will give us another 5 fragments, and then the champ chase. So currently we are sitting at 70 fragments, right? If we get another 5 from this gear enhancement event, that's 75. The next gear enhancement event, that's 80. Classic arena, that's 85. The ice golem, that's 90. So we're missing only 10 fragments. If we can place at least second in this champ train tournament, we're going to be at 95, and then we only need another 5 fragments. And I really hope the first milestone from the champion chase tournament is fairly reachable for me. Now, I don't have a lot of shards. I got like 600 mystery shards. I got 3 ancient shards at the moment, but there's still some time. We got clan boss rewards, where I can, get some shards and hopefully get the first milestone for the fragments. Now, my plan is to dump in as much energy as I can into the champion training tournament as soon as the Deck of Fate event starts. That way, I might be able to place in the champion training tournament and also get points for the Deck of Fate, and maybe get a shard or 2 in the Deck of Fate or some fragments. Then once the champion training tournament is over, I'm gonna farm Ice Golem until I hit that milestone for the next 5 fragments, and also get points for the Deck of Fate event, and hopefully, get something that will help me to complete, the first milestone for the champ chase. That is basically my plan, and I really hope it works out. Now, the best case scenario would be if I would place first in the champion training tournament, and that would allow me to skip the champion chase completely. In case we can't place on the champion training tournament, I have to complete the full champ chase tournament, and I think that's not possible. But we're gonna get a void shard in 3 days on Thursday, so that there are some points for the champ chase. And we're gonna get another void shard from the Doom Tower in here on stage 90. That's gonna be on Saturday. So we got 2 shards sitting right there, and then a couple of clan boss rewards until Sunday. And I hope I can really complete it. I hope I can get some shards by just opening up some soul stones and, getting points from the dungeons, from getting artifacts, and that way flip some cards, get some shards, and yeah, hopefully that will help me to complete the fusion. It really comes down to like 5 fragments. But even if I can't get it done in the end, I can at least say I tried, and I can exchange the fragments for a couple of these chests, which are actually pretty good, right? If you get some of these chickens or books, that's really helpful. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it for this video. I just wanted to update you on my fusion plan at the moment on my free-to-play account. I find it really exciting at the moment because I'm trying to complete this fusion, and I don't have a lot of shards, I don't have a lot of resources, and it's really, a struggle right now, but it's also exciting and fun. It really has been a back and forth. I was thinking like, I can never do it. Then I was thinking, yeah, I can definitely do it. And then I was again thinking like, oh no, I have to skip. And then now I'm sitting at 70 fragments. So yeah, that's how it goes. And with that being said, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and see you in the next one.